I never knew the coffee I drink daily takes a year to make, but I got to see the process from start to finish with the Karen Hill tribe. We started with some Kareni breakfast, then they gave me a cornucopia for picking coffee beans. The village leader taught me how.
สีเนี่ยแดงออกดำเนี่ยแสดงว่าใช้ได้ละสีเขียวอย่างเงี้ยยังไม่เก็บ
He was just elected village leader around 1 year ago, and he dreams of showing tourists how to make coffee too. I was given a farmer hat and then put to work.
You can't, oh no, you can't take the leaves or else they won't grow again next year.
Next, we bagged up the fruit and started driving to the top of the mountain. I was told they only grow organic coffee beans. They don't use any sprays or pesticides. It had been really rainy the past couple of days, and Watt, the village leader, told me that was dangerous for his coffee making because the beans needed to dry out. He poured our freshly picked coffee fruit into this vat, and he separated the floating fruit from the sinking fruit. The floating fruit is lower quality coffee beans, which will be sold at a lower price. Next, Watt fired up this machine to separate the fruit from the bean. It came out mostly separated. He's now going to put the beans in a vat with water for no more than 2 nights.
ร้อนนี่คืนเดียว
Oh, okay.
แต่ถ้าอากาศอย่างเงี้ย2 คืน
After soaking for a night, the beans are no longer sticky from the fruit. They're washed the whole time. Then they're taken out to the drying tables to dry. This stage of drying usually takes around 2 days, but since it was rainy, it'll take longer. Watt said if the sun didn't come out soon, the beans could mold and he'd have to throw out the whole batch. But if it's sunny, it usually takes 2 days, and this is what they should look like once they're fully dry.
Sometimes if people work hard on the coffee, they turn it into whiskey coffee.
Next, Watt took me to his greenhouse where coffee beans dry for another 2 days. The temperature was around 40 degrees Celsius and the beans dry here no longer than 3 days. The dry beans are then put in these plastic bags for a minimum of 6 months for the lower quality beans and a year or more for the highest quality beans. This bag had been processing for over a year. He then put the beans in this machine to separate the outer flaky shell from the bean, and he did 2 rounds of this for each batch. His daughter was very eager to help. After that, we took the beans back to his house, and Watt separated the chaff from the beans. He asked me to try, but I already knew I was bad at it. I've done it many times with rice before and failed every time. Then we separated high-quality beans from low-quality beans by hand. Low quality were any broken ones or discolored ones. After that, we took the beans to get roasted.
We're warming it for 5 minutes.
It needed to get to 200 degrees Celsius or 392 Fahrenheit.
Now we have to wait 20 minutes. 20 นาที
Watt picked gooseberries while we waited. He tested them periodically and finally decided they were done. We took them back to the house so that we could make ourselves some fresh coffee. By the way, if you want to book this yourself, you can contact darotours.com. Watt had me grind the coffee beans, which was a lot of labor, and then taught me how to make proper pour-over coffee so that it's delicious. Apparently, how you pour the water really affects the flavor, and we all got to enjoy fresh coffee together.
Alright.
And he bagged the coffee up and let me keep all of it. It was a great day.